While London can be full of noise and bustle, in this video we're going to be highlighting 5 fantastic neighborhoods in and around London that offer peace and quiet and a completely different vibe. Hi everyone, Arinzeh here with Onyx Property Team. Can't wait to dive into this video to show off some of the favorite neighborhoods of London that offer you peace and tranquility, but still great access into central London. Don't forget, if this is your first time on my channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button as we put out weekly videos about the London property market and showing off all the incredible things to do in this city. I love these types of videos because it gives me a chance to highlight areas in London, and this time we're going to focus on the village vibe that some people crave. While London has so many areas of energy and noise and so much going on, a lot of people want peace and tranquility and kind of that suburban vibe while still being able to get into central London for work and lifestyle. So let's dive in. First up, we're going to feature Hampstead in North London. Hampstead offers a peaceful retreat while being incredibly close to central London. It's ideal for families with great schools and green spaces and offers culture and an artistic community atmosphere. Properties in Hampstead are known for their Victorian and Edwardian houses, as well as charming cottages and modern apartments. The area has a mixed period properties and stylish new developments. If you want to know more about Hampstead, we've actually got a featured area guide that will include as a link on this video. Things to do around Hampstead include exploring the sprawling Hampstead Heath with its 800 acres of woodlands and going for scenic walks. There you can discover some of the best views of London. Or you might want to visit Kenwood House, an English heritage site remodeled in the 1760s, known for its incredible art collection including Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Halls. Also, its picture-perfect grounds are perfect for long strolls. Also living in Hampstead gives you access to the Hampstead Theatre with a year-long schedule of plays and productions. For places to eat, there's the Spaniards Tavern, which was built in 1585 as a toll gate on the Finchley boundary. The inn was named after the Spanish ambassador to the court of St. James I of England. The space has a romantic, nostalgic air and feels like a place where time has absolutely stood still. There's a fireplace and plenty of cozy corners, along with walled beer garden and patio heating for cooler days. Or you might want to check out the Wells Tavern, which is a classic British pub with a modern twist. It was upgraded over 21 years ago from a rundown pub into an architectural gem located in a Georgian house. It's called a free house, meaning that there'll be plenty of choice for beers, but cocktails are also available. If you want something a little bit more exotic while living in Hampstead, check out Jin Kichi, which is an authentic Japanese dining experience. The menu includes traditional rice dishes along with grilled skewers and sushi, plus sachu, cocktails, and sake. If you're thinking about living in Hampstead, from the property side, property prices in Hampstead had an overall average price of £1.479 million over the last year. The majority of sales in Hampstead were flats with an average selling price of £907,000, while terrace properties sold for an average of £2.5 million and semi-detached properties fetched £3.5 million. Overall sold prices in Hampstead over the last year were 4% up on the previous year and 15% up from the 2020 peak of £1.284 million. Next up, in areas that are offering peace and quiet, we're going to go south of the river to feature Richmond. Richmond boasts period properties like Victorian and Edwardian style homes while offering riverside apartments with stunning views of the Thames. Things to do in Richmond include Richmond Park for wildlife and outdoor activities, visit the Richmond Theatre for live performances, or exploring the charming Richmond riverside life along the river. For places to eat, there's Buenos Aires Argentine Steakhouse, tucked in an alleyway near the station and High Street. It offers a large and spacious interior along with great staff, serving excellent Argentinian wine at good prices. While not traditionally a restaurant, they have some excellent small bites, amazing curated cocktails that are out of this world. The interiors also feature oddity themes, and the bathroom even has a David Attenborough narrations, a theme of exploration expeditions in the storyline of Chadwick Smithfield. There's also Chez Lindsay, which is an informal, homely feel offering food from Brittany and riverside views, crepes, both savory and sweet, and a flexible menu of cider and wine list. Lifestyle in Richmond is a family-friendly area with excellent schools. There's riverside living and a strong sense of community. Also great transport links for a convenient lifestyle. Properties in Richmond had an overall price of £1,080,000 over the last year, and the majority of properties were flats with an average price of £557,000, while terrace properties sold for an average of £1,094,000, and semi-detached properties fetched £1.6 million on average. Overall sold prices in Richmond over the last year were up 4% on the previous year and up 9% on the 2020 peak of £989,000. Staying in South London, we're going to feature Wimbledon next, which is Southwest London, and it offers a lovely community with a village vibe. While for 2 and 3 weeks you definitely can't say Wimbledon is quiet given the temperatures, year-round it is relatively a serene place to live and be. Properties in London feature period houses, Victorian villas, and modern flats, and the village offers charming cottages and townhouses. For things to do, you can definitely try to attend the Wimbledon Championships for world-class tennis or explore Wimbledon Common for nature walks. And there's also cultural events at the new Wimbledon Theatre. Places to eat, we're going to highlight the Ivy Cafe in Wimbledon. The Ivy brand is such a fantastic brand of restaurants throughout London, and Wimbledon's got its own version. Here you've got the renowned and stylish dining with a varied menu, and can highly recommend the brunch if you can get a seat. There's also Lighthouse, which is a smart glass-fronted neighborhood restaurant with a modern international menu and a long wine list. Or there's the Fire Stables, which is pub dining with a modern twist. Obviously, the Wimbledon lifestyle is great for tennis enthusiasts paradise with a vibrant local scene. You've got excellent schools and family-friendly atmosphere, and there's a variety of shops, restaurants, and cultural activities. Properties in Wimbledon had an average price of $811,000 over the last year, while flats had an average selling price of £473,000, and terrace properties had an average of £890,000, with semi-detached properties fetching an average £1.26 million. Overall, sold prices in Wimbledon over the last year were down 1% on the previous year, but up 4% on the 2021 peak of £781,000. Now let's go across to Southeast London and feature Blackheath, which is a picturesque location that is chic and offers a restaurant and cafe culture. It too has a village-like atmosphere with a true sense of community. Schools are great there, and it has excellent transport links into central London. You've got access to cultural events in nearby Greenwich, and the community features the perfectly English All Saints Church and the classic Clarendon Hotel on one side of the village to the Conservatoire and Blackheath Halls on the other, which offers a gentle laid-back feel. Properties in Blackheath offer period homes, Georgian and Victorian houses, as well as spacious terrace houses and charming cottages. Things to do include exploring Greenwich Park and the Royal Observatory, or you can enjoy the open spaces of Blackheath Common. You can attend events at Blackheath Halls, and the area is home to an excellent Sunday farmers market where you can shop for artisanal food and drink, seasonal specials, organic fruit, and lovely local grown vegetables to go with your Sunday roast. For places to eat, let's highlight Restaurant at Handmade Food, which is high-end food in a homely setting. It's a converted space above a Deli Coon cafe. Or you can check out Age Exchange Cafe, which is run by Age Exchange Charity, which is a non-profit cafe. Tizagano's offers tapas and char-grilled Mediterranean dishes by candlelight and is a 2-story bare-bricked restaurant. For properties in Blackheath had an overall price of £634,000 over the last year, and flats had an average price of £434,000, while terrace properties sold for an average of £769,000, and semi-detached properties had an average price of just over £1 million. Overall, sold prices in Blackheath over the last year were up 3% on the previous year and up 9% on the 2020 peak of £583,000. Also in South London, we're going to feature now our 5th and final location, which is Dulwich. Dulwich offers a suburban feel with green spaces galore. It has excellent schools and family-friendly amenities. It's got an artistic and cultural community with a variety of dining options. Properties in Dulwich feature Victorian and Edwardian houses as well as modern apartments. There are period properties in East Dulwich and spacious homes in West Dulwich. For things to do, you can visit the Dulwich Picture Gallery for art exhibitions, explore Dulwich Park for leisure and outdoor activities, or attend events at the Edward Allen Theatre. Places to eat include the Palmerston, a gastropub with a focus on seasonal ingredients, or Café Rouge Dulwich, which is a classic French cuisine in a relaxed atmosphere. Yama Momo is a Japanese fusion restaurant with contemporary vibe. Properties in Dulwich had an overall price of £734,000 over the last year, while flats sold for an average of £442,000 and terrace properties sold for an average of £926,000, while semi-detached properties had an average property price of £1.4 million. Overall, sold prices in Dulwich over the last year were down 1% on the previous year, but up 5% on the 2021 peak of £701,000. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video highlighting some quiet places to live in London, offering that serenity that some people absolutely need, but giving you still plenty of things to do. Please let me know which were your favorites. Also, if there's areas that you want to highlight, make sure to leave me a comment, because actually, if you realize, we've pretty much featured areas in South London, so maybe we need to do another one on North London. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do have any questions about the London property market, perhaps you're looking for your own little piece of serenity, or maybe you want something with more action and vibe, make sure to get in touch. I absolutely love working with buyers and helping them find their perfect piece of London. See you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos on my YouTube channel where I share great tips and information about the London property market and living in this fabulous city. So that's Arinzeh with Onyx Property Team and Keller Williams. Bye for now.